Greetings, friend. Welcome to another message from the wilderness. In our series, Passages, this is number 2, we're looking at the truth in God's Word in regards to faith, love, and good works, one passage at a time. We're going to look at what has come to be called the Golden Rule. We find it in Matthew 7:12, where we read Jesus speaking, "Therefore, whatever you desire for men to do to you, you shall also do to them. For this is the law and the prophets." It also appears in Luke 6, verse 31. "And as ye would that men should do to you, do ye also to them likewise." Right at the beginning, I would like to encourage you to go to Wikipedia. Always take Wikipedia with a little grain of salt, but I've usually found things there to be reliable. But go to Wikipedia to the entry for Golden Rule and read through it. Very interesting indeed. So do that, and I think you'll see some things that you hadn't known, and there's a lot of opportunity for study there also. This passage affects our main theme, but let's remember that this was addressed to Jews under the law of Moses, Israelites. But in a sense, it is repeated after the day of Pentecost in the letters, the writings of the apostles and the first Christians. Not in these words exactly, but basically the entire New Testament demonstrates this law. And that is to love your neighbor as you love yourself. Now, we talk about this, it's the law of Christ, and people might ask the question, what does that mean, to love your neighbor as you love yourself? Well, I look on the Golden Rule, or what has been known as the Golden Rule, as sort of a instruction book on the love of neighbor concept. And here again, we have the entire New Testament devoted to love and to doing what is right to others, but this makes it very easy to understand. How do you love your neighbor? Well, you do for them what you would have done for you. And we don't want to overthink this, but we want to think about generally accepted good things, because that's what the New Testament gives as examples, such as feeding those who are hungry, clothing those who are in need of clothing, etc. It's fairly easy to understand. We don't want to twist it around and make it a deal that it really is not. But today we want to definitely notice the fact that this Golden Rule hinges on doing. It's not just having an attitude about, it's not just thinking about, it's not just even praying about, but it is doing. And good works, of course, which is part of our main theme, involves doing. Love for others involves doing good works for their best benefit. So when we think about the Golden Rule, let's think about the New Testament and what we are told to do and how we are told to act in regards to other people. the idea of love, and the idea of good works. And this is the faith of Christ. This is what we are called upon to do. We are created in Him for good works. We are created in Him to do unto others what we would have done to ourselves. Beautiful passages. They make it simple to understand and help us throughout each day. Well, I will say goodbye for this time, but hopefully we'll get together again soon for another passage that bears directly on what a Christian needs to know about faith, love, and good works. Goodbye for now.